Batsirai continues its Category 4 trek across the southwest Indian Ocean, currently barreling down on Madagascar with winds of 130 miles per hour, a central pressure of 934 millibars, moving due west at 11 kilometers an hour or 7 miles per hour, and it still remains a very high-end Stage 7 on the CDPS scale. Breaking down that Stage 7, we have a wind speed of just under extreme, a storm size of major, rainfall potential just over major, and overall threat to land also remains just under extreme. This is for a Stage 7, which means catastrophic damage is possible for the residents of Ambalavontaka in Madagascar for tomorrow. The wind fields of this system remain relatively large at 180 nautical miles for the entire southern side of the storm, 110 for the northeastern side, and 140 for the northwestern side. Now, red, yellow, and green cyclone warnings remain in effect for those areas scrolling across the screen right about now, and this storm remains 224 miles away from Toa Messina, 245 from Ambalavontaka, 249 from Mahanoro, 267 from Ambalavontaka, which is ground zero for CDPS, Stage 7, reminder, and 334 miles away from Antananarivo, the capital. That's 360 kilometers away from Toa Messina, 394 from Ambalavontaka, 400 exactly from Mahanoro, 430 from Ambalavontaka, and 538 from Antananarivo. The H-Wharf wind swath takes us up to a Category 4 landfall, and as it tracks inland, it will weaken to a tropical storm, and possibly once it goes back over water could reach cyclone strength again. Now, the rain swath, once again, up to 24 inches in isolated parts of Madagascar. The maximum sustained winds, we are agreeing with Meteor France's estimate of 130 miles an hour. The JTWC and SATCON going slightly higher with 135 miles per hour. Here's the latest cone made by our very own kin. Now, as you can see, it's going to remain up to Category 4 strength all the way up until landfall before weakening down to tropical storm strength and quite possibly cyclone strength, but that is very uncertain as of this current moment. Sea surface temperatures, once again, don't really matter for this storm, but once this system reaches back over water, it's very favourable conditions. Who knows what could happen. Now, the multi-model diagnostics take this storm for basically no further strengthening from here on out, with the SHP being a slight exception, with deep layer shear currently on the lowdown, but is expected to rise up quite significantly. Sea surface temperatures still remain relatively favourable, as well as mid-level relative humidity. Now, again, this system is barreling down on Madagascar, a Category 4 strength, after making a very close pass earlier on with the islands of Mauritius and Réunion, and the residents of Madagascar need to have begun their preparations right now.